allowed me.
Yeah, maybe.
Alright then. That just leaves you, Natsuki. Yeah. I'm going. Natsuki begrudgingly gets out of her seat and makes her way to the podium. The poem is called... Why are you all looking at me? Because you're presenting. Anyway, the poem's called Jump.
Natsuki takes a breath. Once she starts reciting the poem, her sour attitude disappears a little. While she's still a little unenthused, her poem has a rhythm and rhyme to it. It's Natsuki's trademark style, and it works surprisingly well when she's spoken aloud.
Oops.
You clicked on the side again to make
No,
sure
I have to make sure.
Okay, to make sure it's still going.
No,
The words feel like they bounce up and down, as if giving life to the poem. Natsuki finishes and everyone applauds. Yay. She hops back to her seat.
Yay! That wasn't so bad, was it? Easy for you to say. You better not make me do that again. Well... Do you at least feel prepared enough to recite a poem in front of other people? I mean, doing it in front of other people will be way easier. I can put on whatever face I want for other people. But when it's just my friends, it's just embarrassing. That's a surprise, Natsuki. I think it'd be the other way around for me. Well, that's just how it is, so... Well, I guess in that case, you won't have much to worry about in the festival. That said, I want to thank everyone for coming through. It might be hard, but I hope that you'll have an idea of what it's like now. Make sure you pick up a poem and get enough practice before the festival, okay? I'll be making pamphlets, so let me know what time ahead you'll be reciting. Jeez, or that's you.
I should probably find some other poem to recite instead.
That's fine too. It doesn't have to be your own. I'm already pleasantly surprised you're putting in this much effort for the club. It makes me really happy.
Yeah, no problem.
Okay, everyone. I think that's about it for today. I know the festival's coming up, but let's try to write poems for tomorrow as well. It's been working out really nicely so far, so I'd like to continue that. As for the festival, we're finished planning tomorrow, then we'll have the weekend to prepare. Monday's the big day. I can't wait!
I can do this. I can do this.
Alright. I stand up. There's no way I'll be able to find the same enthusiasm as Sayori and Monica, but I'll do my best to get through it. If it's for the sake of the club and impressing Monica, then I'll have to do my best.
Ready goes?
Ready to go, Sayori?
Yep. Look at you two always going home together like that. It's kind of adorable, isn't it?
Jeez, guys. Don't make such a big deal out of it.
It must be a little nice, though.
Well, how am I supposed to respond to that?
It's okay, Shinji. You don't have to say it.
Whatever. Let's go already. I walk home with Sayori once more. Even though it's only been a few days, a lot of things have already changed. But today, Sayori is being a little quieter than usual on the way home. Hey, Sayori.
Sorry, I was spacing out.
No wonder.
I was thinking about something from earlier. Like how we get to,
Sayori fumbles with her words.
Let's just say one day Yuri asks to walk home with you.
Huh?
What would you do?
What kind of question is that? You're kind of putting me on the spot here.
Oh, hello, Choice Box. We haven't seen you in a long time.
We haven't seen it at all yet.
Oh boy.
No, remember we have the choices between
That doesn't count choosing between whose poem you read first, huh?
No. Remember when they were fighting and there was 3 choices?
Oh, okay, yeah, there was only one. Oh, yeah, that was the only time.
First episode.
Okay, second choice.
Yeah.
Well,
Alright, second episode, sorry.
Well,
alright.
This is your train.
Well,
you have to push the button.
I mean, it's not gonna derail us, right? If we choose that.
I have no idea.
Think visual novels.
What was the question again?
What if Yuri asked to walk home with her? What would you do? If Yuri asked to walk home with you, what would you do? Would you walk home with her still, or walk home with Yuri?
Well, she asked.
Alright, push the button.
You gotta hit
Push the button.
Walking home with Yuri, huh? Why does the thought of that make my heart pound? I mean, given how hard it is for her to socialize, I would feel awful turning her down. So,
isn't she so beautiful and smart?
that has nothing to do with what I just said.
Uh-oh.
You admitted it.
Jeez. There's not even any point in speculating something that's never going to happen.
Well, maybe. But I just like to think about it. It's not long before you don't need me anymore, you know?
Oh.
Need you? Sayori, I can't figure out how you're seeing things in your head right now.
Sorry.
Everyone is different. Nobody in the club is a replacement for you.
If you say so.
The conversation trails off and I'm left feeling awkward. But it was kind of her fault for trapping me with such a weird question.
Everything's fine.
I can't just lie to her.
No, it's not.
But if there's something that makes her happy, I would hate to take that away from her.
Yeah, I feel bad.
That's why I said there's no point in speculating. Then again, the festival's only a few days away. Who knows what will happen in that time?
Alright, poem time.
Infallible.
First word that comes to your head.
Existence.
Okay.
Graveyard.
I thought you were gonna say anime.
I was,
Anime.
but we know that one works.
Alright, go for it.
Fester?
Uncontrollable.
I can't control it.
Can't control it. Massacre. Heaven sent.
Okay.
After image again.
Alright.
Tenacious D. Contamination. Incongruent. Infinite.
You gotta be faster.
Ambient.
Ambient.
Gotta be faster.
Underrestrained.
Portrait.
Portrait.
Philosophy.
Disoriented. Determination.
There's 2 D words.
Anxiety. Oh wow, okay. Frightening.
There you go.
That was all her.
Yeah.
Combo. Oh man. I'm the last one here again. Don't worry. Oh, that's
Don't
your-
worry, I just walked in too.
Were you practicing piano again?
Yeah.
You must have a lot of determination.
Determination.
Determination. All those,
Starting this club and now picking up piano.
all you under shout outs to all you under trash out there. Well, maybe not determination, but I guess passion. Remember that the club won't be here for leave if it wasn't for all for you. And I'm super happy that you're all willing to help out for the festival too. I can't wait for the festival. It's gonna be great. Eh? Weren't you complaining about it just yesterday, Natsuki? Well, yeah. I'm not talking about our part of the festival. But it's a whole day of school where we get to play and eat all kinds of delicious food.
You sound a bit like Sayori all of a sudden.
Monica, do they usually have fried squid? Squid? That's a pretty specific thing to look forward to.
Squids are kids.
Oh, come on! Are you saying you don't like squid? You of all people? I didn't say I don't like it. Besides, what do you mean you of all people? Because it's right in your name. Monica. Oh.
Ika.
Eh? That's not how you would say my name at all. Also, the joke makes no sense in translation. Huh? Never mind. Let's just focus on our own event for now. Fine. Your actions aren't as funny as Yuri or Sayori's anyway.
Excuse me.
Where's Sayori anyway? Oh, there you are. Sayori's sitting at a desk in the corner of the room, looking down at nothing. I walk over to her. Hey, Sayori. I wave my hand in front of her face.
Eh?
You're spacing out again.
Sorry. Don't mind me. You can go talk to everyone else.
Huh. Is everything alright?
Of course. Why wouldn't it be?
It just feels like you're a little off. Sorry for assuming things.
Geez, you worry too much about me. I'm fine, see? Sorry.
Sayori shows me a big smile.
Don't let me distract you from having fun with everyone.
Well, alright. If you say so. I worriedly glance at Sayori before turning back toward everyone else, but the conversation has already dispersed with everyone back at their usual activities. Maybe I should ask Monica if she's noticed anything about Sayori recently. Since they've been preparing for the festival, they must be spending a lot of time together. I timidly approach Monica, who's shuffling through some papers at her desk.
Shinji, what's up?
Hey, this might sound a little strange, but have you noticed anything up with Sayori recently?
Anything up with her? In what way do you mean?
Maybe I'm reading into it a little too much, but she seems a bit downcast today.
Oh, you think so? I can't say I've noticed anything about her.
Monica peers across the room at Sayori, who is idly dragging a rubber eraser up and down her desk.
Maybe there's something on her mind. But I'm surprised that I'm not the one asking you, Shinji. You certainly know a lot better than I do.
Yeah, but she's never really like this. She's always talked to me about things that bothered her. But this time when I asked her, she was really dismissive. Sorry, I know it's not your problem. I just wanted to ask if you knew anything, so I'll drop it now.
No. It's important to me too. I mean, I'm also friends with her. And I also care about the well-being of my club members, you know? Maybe I'll try talking to her myself.
Eh? Are you sure about that? She seemed like she wanted to be left alone.
Are you sure? Maybe she just has a hard time bringing it up with the person of interest.
Person of interest? What do you mean by that?
I'm saying that maybe the thing on her mind is you, Shinji.
Me? How on earth would you come to that conclusion?
Well, I probably shouldn't say too much, but Sayori talks about you more than anything else, you know?
Eh?
She's been so much happier ever since you joined the club. It's like an extra light was turned on inside of her.
What? No way. Sayori is always like that. She's always been full of sunshine. It's not any different now than it has always been.
You're so funny, Shinji. Have you ever thought that maybe you've always seen her as so cheerful because that's how she is when she's around you? I said too much. I'm sorry. What do I know anyway? I didn't mean to jump to conclusions, so you should just forget about what I said. I'll try to talk to her, so try not to think about it for now.
Alright. Monika smiles meaningfully. I know she said to forget about it, but I already know that I won't be able to get her words out of my head. Monika stands up from her desk and walks across the room to where Sayori is sitting. I watch her kneel down next to Sayori and gently talk to her, but she's keeping her voice so quiet that I can't hear from here. I sigh and sit myself down. I know Sayori told me not to worry about her and to have fun with everyone else, but that's impossible to do when she's behaving like this. Exactly how much do I care about her that I'm letting this weigh me down so much? Now it feels like I'm the one behaving out of the ordinary. But there's nothing I can do besides wait for Monika. Why does it feel like I'm being watched? I glance around the room. Suddenly I notice Yuri peering at me from over her book, but she looks away just as quickly as with a flustered look on her face. I realize that she won't get anywhere like this. I've never really seen Yuri approach anyone or start a conversation on her own accord. So I have no choice but to approach her myself. By now it's a little easier for me to do that. I stand up from my desk and sit in one next to her own.
I didn't mean to bother you or anything.
Relax, you didn't even do anything.
But I could tell that you wanted to be alone with your thoughts.
Alone with my thoughts? How were you even able to tell what I was thinking like that?
Well, it's something that I do a lot. So it wasn't hard for me to spot based on your posture and expression. Not that I was staring at you or anything. I didn't do anything creepy like that.
Pause the video, hold on. I gotta feed the doggy quick.
In any case, I guess you were right.
In any case, I guess you were right. Insert a 3 hours later.
3, 2, 1, go.
In any case, I guess you were right. I'm sorry if I caused you any concern.
Don't apologize. Your troubles are only the concern of those who willingly share in that concern. Of course, there are certainly those who find the most comfort in keeping to themselves. But if you prefer to share what's on your mind, then I would be glad to listen.
It's really not that big of a deal. I was just feeling a bit uneasy about Sayori.
Sayori?
Yeah, she seemed a little off today. But when I asked her about it, she didn't want to admit it to me. So I can't help but wonder if something happened to her.
Oh. That's quite romantic.
Eh?
Sorry. I didn't mean to say something stupid.
It's not that. I just didn't want you to misunderstand. Sayori and I have just been friends for a long time, that's all.
Ah, I see. Then perhaps it's unusual for her to be dismissive to you about her feelings.
Or maybe I'm just reading into it a little too much.
Shinji. The world is full of meaning, often hidden deep beneath plain sight. There are many untold mysteries behind every person, no matter how well you know them.
So you think that there might be something behind it after all?
I think that Sayori is a very complex person. Her mannerisms on the outside don't always match what may be going on inside her head. And she may not always know what she wants. I noticed her strange behavior today, too. And I also feel some concern for her. But in your case, it looked like she was fully occupying your thoughts, wasn't she?
Well, I guess that was the case.
Sayori, she really means a lot to you, doesn't she?
I guess. But you don't need to put it that way. We're just good friends, that's all. Yuri suddenly looks deeply into my eyes. Her expression is gentle and curious, as if she is searching for something. Embarrassed, I avert my gaze.
Sometimes, a person's mysteries are untold even to themselves. And you, as someone as honest and caring, may uncover feelings that you weren't aware were in you. That is, I think that she would be a very fortunate person. To have you feel like that way about her.
Yuri.
Ugh.
You're giving me too much credit. I'm a pretty simple guy. So I think I'm pretty good at understanding my own feelings. I'm not nearly as sophisticated as you.
That's not a compliment, is it?
It is. It is what it is. Anyway, as long as we're here, why don't we do some reading?
Well, as long as you're okay with that.
Yeah. I should be taking my mind off this whole thing anyway.
Okay, everyone. After some time
passes, Monica calls out to the club room.
Why don't we start our poems now?
Before I know it, everything is back to normal. Everyone goes to retrieve their poems, and I do the same. I make eye contact with Monica, and she smiles at me. I wonder what she was talking about with Sayori.
Yuri?
Does it matter what order?
I have no idea.
Because I almost said, I think you need to repair some damage.
Yeah. Shinji. You're still gonna get me. Okay. Your writing has only improved these last few days. Every poem you showed me has been nothing short of spectacular. I can really feel the emotions. I'm a little envious even. I don't think it ever came to me this naturally.
Yuri, that's the wrong way to put it. This never did come naturally to me. But I've been able to improve so much thanks to you. You're really the example I was chasing after.
Is that so?
Yuri gently smiles to herself.
This feeling. I'm so glad I got a chance to share my writing. Never thought it would feel like this.
I remember you mentioning that yesterday. Can't believe that you're so good at something and you've never even shared it with anyone. It's kind of a shame.
Maybe, but it's not like I really had a choice.
What do you mean?
Well,
Yuri smiles sadly.
Shinji, during lunchtime I eat by myself. Did you know that? It's a great time to find a quiet spot and do some reading. In fact, I always have some books with me. I could say I really enjoy reading. Well, that's one way to put it anyway. But books are full of amazing, inspiring people. People you want to fall in love with. Or people you just would make a really good friend. Cheerful people who always put a smile on your face. Or deep thinkers and problem solvers who discover the mysteries of life. So when you look at it that way, I'm surrounded by friends every day, you know? And those friends don't laugh at me. They don't tease me for spacing out all the time. They don't make fun of my body type. And they don't hate me for acting like a know-it-all.
People say that about you?
I'm not a know-it-all, Shinji. It's the opposite. I don't know anything. I don't know how to talk to people. I don't know how to make people see me as normal. I don't even know how to make myself happy. I have all these feelings. And all I could do with them is read and write. And it wasn't until now that I started sharing it with you that I really understood what was missing all this time.
But I haven't... Oh, I didn't realize it was me. That was fine. I haven't really done any of that.
Go back to
But I haven't really understand.
But I haven't really done anything. Okay, I was right. I was right.
You're right. No.
Instinct.
That's wrong. Just being patient and respectful. That's really important to me. I know I'm a difficult person, Shinji. I speak too slowly. I second guess myself all the time. I read too deeply into things. But every time, you've always treated me like anyone else. It's so rare that I feel comfortable with myself when I talk to others. But that's why every time I talk to you, I just feel really happy.
I see. Well, I treat you how you deserve to be treated, Yuri. And if other people don't see it that way, then screw them. I mean, I joined this club hoping I would make friends. And I would say I've had at least one success. Wouldn't you?
If you put it that way, yeah. We really are friends now, aren't we?
Yuri puts her head in her hands, but this time she's smiling as she does it. Do you want to show me your poem?
Yeah, I do. Let me get it for you.
It's a longer one.
Oh boy.
No, it's not that long. It doesn't.
Okay.
I know, it doesn't look
Yeah.
like that. Yeah, it's fine.
Not
Ghost
like
Under the Light, Part 2. The tendrils of my hair illuminate beneath the amber glow, bathing in in the distance. A blue-green light flickers. A lore figure. Lone figure. So, her
Lord.
ends look like ours.
Hey, Lord,
No, it doesn't make sense. A lone figure crosses its path, its silhouette obstructing the eerie glow. My heart pounds. The silhouette grows closer, closer. I open my umbrella, casting a shadow to shield me from visibility. But I am too late. He steps into the streetlight. I gasp and drop my umbrella. The light flickers. My heart pounds. He raises his arm. Time stops. The only indication of movement is the amber light flickering against his outstretched arm. The flickering light is in rhythm with the pounding of my heart, teasing me for succumbing to this forbidden emotion. Have you ever heard of a ghost feeling warm before? Giving up on understanding, I laugh. Understanding is overrated. I touch his hand. The flickering stops. Ghosts are blue-green. My heart is amber.
Wow, that was actually really beautiful.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
Finishing the poem, I start to hand it back to Yuri.
Damn.
Damn,
Press,
girl.
press a button. Sorry, I'm taking
But instead of taking it from me, she looks away.
Do you dislike it?
No, of course not.
a-
I just don't really know how I should respond. Despite Yuri's poems usually being cryptic, it wasn't hard to figure out what this one was about.
I don't know if I'll be able to explain this one.
That's fine. I understand this one. Yuri's having an even harder time speaking than usual. Does this one mean a lot to you? Yuri nods. I'm not really good with words, but I'm happy that you shared it with me, so thank you. And I hope we keep spending time together. Despite my inability to make eye contact, I see a faint smile emerge on Yuri's lips. I once again try to hand the poem back to her, but instead Yuri gently takes my hands and pushes them back toward me. I hesitate in response to her warm touch.
You can. The poem is...
Once again, Yuri fails to form a complete sentence. You mean I can keep it? Yuri nods. I'd love to. Again, Yuri faintly smiles as if she doesn't want me to notice.
You always make me feel nice. I know I'm not good with people, but I hope that I can return the favor sometimes.
Yeah. Don't worry. I think you do a good job. Yuri finally turns back toward me.
I guess we should move on before Monica says something. But I'm sure we could talk again later.
Yeah. I'm sure we will. With that, Yuri timidly smiles at me, and I return to my seat so I can...
Put her poem away. Let's go talk to Sayori.
Sayori.
I think she needs some cheering up. She looks happy. No.
Huh? It's nice, I guess.
Come on, I can already tell you don't like it.
Well, you don't need to worry about what I think. After all, you wrote this for someone else, didn't you? Probably Yuri.
Eh? I didn't write this for anyone specifically.
Maybe. That's not really what I meant, though. But it's okay. You're making new friends, just like I was hoping. That makes me really happy. And you're happy too, right? In this club?
Well, of course I am.
Good. That's all that matters to me. Thank you, Shinji.
Sayori, is there something wrong?
Huh? No, nothing. I'm just a little tired today.
Alright. Just tell me if you need anything.
I will. Don't worry about me, okay? You can go play on with everyone else now.
If you insist.
Yay! I'm gonna go home a little bit early today.
Sayori?
Tell Monica I wasn't feeling well, okay? I'll see you tomorrow.
Before I can say anything else, Sayori cheerfully walks out of the classroom humming to herself.
I didn't get to read her poem.
Oh no.
Natsuki. Meh. I guess you really haven't learned anything after all. Honestly, I don't know why I got my hopes up in the first place.
What? I didn't think this one was that bad. What did I do wrong?
Poems don't need to be all deep sounding to express something. It's just going to sound like you're forcing it unless you really don't suck at it. Honestly, don't bother trying to write poems like this until you're on yours level.
Natsuki stops short all of a sudden.
don't tell me.
Eh?
You're not just trying to impress Yuri, are you?
What are you talking about? And keep your voice down.
You know Yuri would love this kind of angsty...
Just because she's a talented writer doesn't mean I mean... Looks like I'm in trouble. I somehow struck a nerve, though what I did is beyond me.
I am so done with you.
Natsuki shoves the poem I handed her back over to me.
Take your stupid poem. If you wrote this for someone else, just don't show it to me.
Ouch. This is what I get for letting a younger girl step into my business. Unless I was a mind reader, I was destined to be in a world of pain from the start. At least Natsuki wasn't really the girl I was trying to impress in the first place.
I get to see her poem.
Okay.
Alright, Monica. Hi, Shinji. Have you thought about what you want to submit to perform at the festival?
Well, being in this club is one thing, but performing in front of a bunch of people, I'll have to give it some more thought.
Okay, no pressure. Whatever you do, I'm sure it'll turn out great. It would also make me happy to see. Anyway, let's take a look at today's poem.
Sure. I let Monica take the poem while holding it in my hands.
Your style's gotten so refined, Shinji. Yuri's been teaching you a lot of things, hasn't she?
Well, I guess so.
Yeah, I've been noticing how much time you spend with her. I think I've heard her say more words these past couple days than she's talked this whole year. I'm not sure how you did it, but that's pretty impressive.
Well, she just needs some patience and a way to talk about all the things in her head, I guess. I'm still getting the hang of it myself.
Huh. You're pretty certainly putting on a lot of effort. You must really like her.
That's...
It's awfully suspicious, you know. Spending time with her in the club room every day, reading that edgy novel with her.
Well, I just feel bad that she has a hard time socializing. It makes me want to make sure she doesn't spend all her time alone. Besides, the novel isn't too bad either, you know.
Alright. I get you. Just be careful, alright? I know that Yuri isn't used to opening herself up, so if something bad happens while she's vulnerable, then it could be really hard for her. Her books aren't a total escape from reality, they're just a bandage.
You say that like I'm going to hurt her.
Sorry, I didn't really mean that. If anything, she might accidentally hurt herself. Anyway, I'll share my poem with you right now, alright?
Alright.
Alright.
No.
The lady who knows everything. An old tale of a baby who wanders Earth. The lady knowing everything. The beautiful lady who has found every answer. All meaning, all purpose, and all that was ever sought. And here I am, a feather, lost adrift in the sky, victim of the currents of the wind. Day after day I search. I search with little hope, knowing legends don't exist. When all else failed me, when all others have turned away, the legend is all that remains. The last dim star glimmering in the... What does that say?
The twilight sky.
Twilight sky. Until one day, the wind ceases to blow. I fall, and I fall, and fall, and fall even more. Gentle as a feather. A dry quill. Expressionless, sorry. Fucking script. But a hand catches me in between the thumb and forefinger. The hand of a beautiful lady. I look at her eyes and find no end to her gaze. The lady who knows everything, knows what I am thinking. Before I can speak, she responds in a hollow voice. I have found every answer, all of which amount to nothing. There is no meaning, there is no purpose. We seek only the impossible. I am not your legend. Your legend does not exist. And with the breath, she blows me back afloat, and I pick up a gust of wind. That's very sad. You know, I feel like learning and looking for answers are the sort of things that give life meaning. Not to get too philosophical or anything, but it was kind of on my mind, so that's what I wrote about.
I see. I never really put that much thought into it.
In a way, it's almost paradoxical, because if we had all the answers, wouldn't the world start to lose its meaning?
You know, there's one thing I noticed. It seems like everyone in the club prefers writing about things that are more sad than happy.
Are you surprised? I mean, if everything was okay, we wouldn't really have anything to write about, would we? Humans aren't two-dimensional creatures. I think you know that better than anyone.
You mean one-dimensional?
Yeah, that. Anyway, here's Monica's writing tip of the day. Are you ever too shy to share your writing because you're afraid that it's not too good? It can be really disheartening to get a lukewarm response to something you put so much into. But if you find other people to enjoy writing, then sharing becomes a lot easier. Because instead of just telling you your writing is good or okay or bad, they'll want to focus more on everything that went into it and the things that you can work on. It's much more encouraging that way and will make you want to continue improving. It's almost like having your own little literature club, don't you think? That's my advice for today. Thanks for listening. That was actually good
Yeah,
advice. It was actually... We're learning about literature. We're all done checking poems, right? Why don't we start figuring out... Hold on a second. Is it just me, or do you see something strange just now? Eh?
Yeah. Something did sound a bit unusual. That's right. You deviated from your usual catchphrase when addressing the club.
Catchphrase? I don't have a catchphrase. Jeez, why is the mood so weird today? Look, even Yuri isn't immune to it.
Stagnating air is common foreshadowing that something terrible is about to happen.
In your books, maybe. Look, the only thing different is that Sayori isn't here.
Oh, jeez. It seems you're right.
Sayori always helps lighten the mood a little bit, doesn't she? It's almost like everyone's balance is thrown off a bit when she's not around. Where the heck did she run off to anyway? I thought she went to pee.
Natsuki, please show some decency.
Oh, come on. I think she wasn't...
She actually wasn't feeling too well and went home early.
Is that so? I hope she's alright.
Seriously? Of all the times to not go home with her, you picked the time she's not feeling well? So much for you two being all lovey-dovey.
No! First of all, stop misunderstanding my friendship with Sayori. And second, she's kind of been avoiding me today, so I didn't want to force it.
Oh?
That curious expression came from Yuri, of all people?
Calm down, guys. I talked to her earlier and everything is fine.
What did she say?
Anyway, we need to figure out the rest of the festival preparation, so... Let's decide what everyone will be doing this weekend. I already know what I'm doing. That's right. Natsuki will be making cupcakes, but we might need a lot of them in different flavors. Can you handle all that by yourself, Natsuki? Challenge accepted. Challenge accepted. And as for myself, I'm going to be printing and assembling all the poetry pamphlets. Sayori will be helping me design them, and as for Yuri, you can, guys, can you help me out with something for Yuri?
I'm useless.
No, that's not it at all. You're the most talented person here, you know? Now, Natsuki's pouting too. Jeez, even I can
tell now. I guess I never gave Sayori enough credit, but I can tell things are even harder when she's not around.
That may be the case. But I can also be a leader of my own.
Doggy!
But if I can also grow as a leader of my own, then I won't grow as a person. So, Yuri, you have beautiful handwriting, you know? So you should make some banners and decorations to help us set the atmosphere.
Atmosphere? About that. I love atmosphere.
Yuri's expression suddenly changes as she stares at her desk in focus and starts nodding to herself. Your mind is already racing, I see.
That's great. You'll be a wonderful help, Yuri. But anyways, that just leaves you, Shinji.
The one who is truly useless.
Aw, don't say that. In fact, both Natsuki and Yuri have some pretty heavy tasks to handle. It would probably go a long way to give one of them a hand.
I saw this coming.
You could always help me out as well. It'll be really appreciative of that.
Is Monica suggesting I spend the weekend with one of my club members? How on earth are they going to respond to a suggestion like that?
I suppose I wouldn't mind a bit of help.
But even if if you don't know how to bake, there's always some dirty working I can give you. It's not like Monica is going to give me a choice, and you shouldn't be sitting on your butt anyway.
Natsuki tries to mumble a bunch of excuses like that.
If I recall, Natsuki, you mentioned that you would like to handle the baking on your own.
Challenge accepted.
Shinji may not like to be around if you make him out to be a nuisance. So therefore, he may be more suited to assisting with the decorations.
Hold on, I never said that. Sorry, this is Doggy running around the fucking studio. How hard can it be to make a few decorations anyway? Oh my god. Break.
Squeaky, squeaky.
You're gonna have to go in the other house, buddy. Hold on. Put a note for the episode 4.
What?
No.
Put a note for episode 4.
Episode 4 has doggies.
Edit doggo out. Edit puppers out.
Edit puppers out. Hey, episode 4. Episode 4 has 4 legs.
Or just put a picture of Ollie every single time you hear a noise. Just put him like the background.
Alright, we gotta take a picture of Ollie then.
There.
Okay, we'll use that.
I told him it says either edit Ollie out or just put a picture of Ollie every time he makes a noise.
Squeaky, squeaky. Damn, that's nice.
Recording's still going on.
It's like, but I want attention.
Alright, you gotta do recording. Alright. 3, 2, 1, start. How hard could it be to make a few decorations at
Decorations.
Decorate. They're more like make excuses for kids.
Okay, let's get back to serious.
Back to...
Well, what are you saying? It will be extremely meticulous work.
And baking isn't? Just what do you think? Guys, let's settle down for a moment. In the end, I think it's up to Shinji to decide how he'd like to contribute. Besides, he hasn't really gotten the chance to spend any time with me yet, you know?
Ooh.
So I'm sure he's interested in... You literally just said...
I'm surprised as well.
Sorry. I was just saying, though. Mataku. Can we just settle this already? Hi. You're okay with this, right? In the end, it's up to you.
Of course.
Oh, we haven't actually had a chance to hang out with Monica either.
Very well.
In that case...
Everyone looks straight at me. But of course, I'm going to go with...
I am worried about number 4.
There are dots. There are dots.
There are dots. But I am worried.
Yeah.
Okay,
I'm worried.
You're in charge of this.
Go it.
I mean, if it's going to be anyone, then I prefer helping Sayori. I mean, we're already neighbors and...
But Monica said...
Monica said that Sayori was her helping her. Jeez. Do you really hate us that much?
No!
Sorry, I didn't mean for this to be difficult.
Okay, we can't choose her.
Oh, shit.
She's helping Monica, so if Monica...
So you either go with Monica, or you go after...
So Sayori and Monica are working together.
Okay.
So if you choose Monica...
welcome to my pain! Welcome to my fucking pain for goddamn 30 episodes of Muv-Luv.
Okay. Yeah, it even has
Okay.
the same goddamn pink box.
That it does.
Actually, no, Muv-Luv was gray.
Fine, gray box.
Gray
Same
box.
It was
goddamn
gray.
gray box. So if you want to help Sayori, you have to go with Monica and Sayori.
Ew, okay.
It's up to you. Do you want to help Sayori, or do you want to go...
I'm kind of worried, though.
You're true.
Where's my cursor?
Go to Monica, then.
We have enough points on Yuri, I think.
Do you? What if
I guess I should probably be helping...
I guess I should probably be helping Monica.
Yay, you picked me. Hold on 1 second.
Yeah.
Monica, you're the one that needs the least help out of all of us. But...
I agree with Natsuki. Not only is your work already most suitable for one person, but you already have Sayori as well.
But Shinji was the one who... That doesn't matter. You're the one who scared him into picking you in the first place.
Yeah.
Monica.
That's right.
You're supposed to be reasonable. You should make reasonable decisions for the club.
Monica, you shouldn't let any ulterior motives interfere with this decision.
Ulterior motives? What are you saying, Yuri? In fact, it sounds like you're the ones with ulterior motives. Excuse me? Otherwise, you wouldn't have made this into such a big deal in the first place.
That's completely false, Monica.
Yeah, we all have a lot of work to do, you know? We won't do as good of a job if you make us work alone. Maybe that's true.
Think of the club, Monica. If we want our event to succeed, then we need to appropriately distribute our resources.
So you're gonna do the right thing, President? Okay, I get it. It's technically most logical for Shinji to help out one of you two. So, I guess that's what we'll do.
Yeah,
Okay, so now you're down to 2 choices.
Well,
This guy eliminated a lot for you.
yeah, okay.
A, B.
That makes it easy.
Well, I'll probably be the most useful helping out Yuri.
Me?
Are you serious? Why would you? Natsuki, I can already tell you're about to say something mean. No. I was just saying... Should we be helping out Yuri then, Shinji?
Yeah. That's what I'm gonna do.
I'm glad. I have a bad habit of overthinking these sorts of things. So I think your assistance will be very useful.
That's great to hear. Natsuki, will you be able to handle the baking yourself? I mean, yeah. I already said I would be fine. Okay.
Everyone can tell that Natsuki is feeling a little sour. So, is that everything we needed to go over?
Yeah, that should be about it. Are you guys excited?
Well, excited may not be the right word, but I suppose I'm looking forward to it a little bit.
Do you feel the same way, Shinji?
Me? I guess you could say I'm interested to see how it'll turn out.
That's good enough for me. What about you, Natsuki?
Natsuki?
What? Why is everyone yelling at me? I didn't even do anything.
No, that's not what I meant at all.
Yuri anxiously glances between everyone in the room.
I'm sorry for this. I don't really know why Shinji picked me. And also, your cupcakes are the best cupcakes I've ever had. They go really well with my tea, and nothing that I do for the event will compare to that, so...
I get it. I'm kind of surprised, though.
Why?
Well, I'm the one acting immature. I already know that. But you're trying to cheer me up all of a sudden. Aww.
I know that I'm not very good at it. I'm sorry if I said something bad.
Natsuki isn't the only one surprised. Monica and I are also taken aback by Yuri's words. When she already has trouble with words, trying to cheer someone up must be far out of her own comfort zone. But I begin to understand. Yuri was trying to sound like Sayori. Even if it didn't work perfectly, I can tell that she tried to say something Sayori would say at a time like this. Because Sayori always helps everyone smile and feel good about themselves.
No, I kinda appreciate it. I'm sorry for making a big deal out of nothing. But I'm going to say this.
Huh?
You better bet that my cupcakes are going to be the best part of the whole event.
I believe in you.
Yeah! I hope everyone to do their best. But with that, there's nothing more for today. So I guess it's time for a head out. Alright, let's get out of here then.
Everyone packs up their things. I start to follow Monica and Natsuki out the door as they chat between each other. Eh? I turn around.
Sorry. I realized that I don't have any way of contacting you this...
Oh, you're right. I can't believe that slipped my mind. Should I give you my phone number?
I think that would be the best way, yes.
Alright then. Yuri and I exchange phone numbers.
Okay. Then I'll be stopping by your house on Sunday.
Eh? My house?
Is that a problem?
No, not at all. I just thought that I would be the one going to your house since I'm the one helping you.
I suppose that would make sense, but if
Don't mind.
you don't mind, I think I would prefer going to your house.
Alright. In that case, it won't be a problem. I decide not to press Yuri for a reason. It's not like it should matter much either way, so I'll just need to make sure my room is clean. I hope I manage to make myself useful in some way. I'm not nearly as creative as you are.
Don't underestimate yourself, Shinji. I think we'll make a very productive team. Even if you only chose me because you felt bad or something.
Wait. You don't actually think that, do you?
I don't know. It's difficult to come up with any other reason you may have chosen me.
You're forgetting the one reason with the most common sense. I chose to help you because that's what I want to do.
But...
Yuri thinks to herself with an extremely tense expression. Yuri, you're overthinking this. You wanted me to point out when you're overthinking, right?
Yeah? I didn't realize.
I'm telling you what I want to. That's all there is to it. Do you believe me? Yuri thinks really hard again. She looks straight into my eyes for a long while.
I believe you.
As if it took her tremendous effort, Yuri finally says that and relaxes her expression.
And I'm really looking forward to Sunday.
Yeah, I am too. And after that exchange, I make my way out the door and Yuri follows.
And that will end the episode today. Thank you guys for watching. We'll see you on the next video. Bye-bye.